I mean, it's an operation, and nobody does it better than those guys. The pride that we take in how we clean up after a game. In fact, I got a letter, an email from a lady. I think she had worked at Notre Dame for like 40 years. It's one of the coolest moments is that we lost. We lost at Notre Dame. This is a couple of years ago. She sent an email. She said, I've been here for 40 years or whatever. No one has ever left the locker room the way y'all left that locker room. And, you know, to me, that's culture.
Which really shows just the character and just how we do things here. But, you know, when someone comments on that, it definitely makes it's definitely kind of somewhat rewarding because, you know, sometimes, like you said, they may not notice that you're sitting there cleaning the space up, but it means a lot for someone to, you know, bring that up because it's such a task that most people don't see, but to know that we're doing things the right way, and it's always great to hear from people like that, and that was an awesome thing that she wrote, so it's really cool.
Get it all nice and clean. Nobody cleans up after Clemson, man. You gotta do it every day.
How you do anything is how you do everything, and that's something we talk about. So we want to have excellence in every area, whether it's equipment, it's nutrition, it's training, it's coaching, it's whatever. It's how the building smells. Everything that you do, and man, Nick and Noah, they epitomize that in the job that they do in that equipment room.
You know, he talks about ducks on the pond. I mean, you can't do, the equipment room doesn't run without your student managers. I mean, they're in there day in, day out, just doing whatever you need to be done. And they're not always highlighted, but man, I mean, you're talking practice, setting up, you know, spotting balls, doing chains, packing things up, or, you know, whatever, doing the gate, clocking, timing the periods, whatever it might be. It's just a job that, you know, you really got to love what you do because you're not always going to get the recognition, but that's not what we do it for. And they don't either. You know, they do it just to be able to be a part of a family, to be a part of a team, and to say that they make a difference. Our student managers are an integral piece of what we do. Noah, my assistant, our 2 GAs, I couldn't do what I do without them. But yeah, no, those guys, man, they're unbelievable. We got 18 of them, and they all take pride in what they're doing, and there's no task that's too little for them. And I think the good thing about that, when they leave Clemson and they go somewhere else, they're prepared for whatever is next because of the work ethic that's instilled in them here and the hours that they work. Like, they're just ready to tackle whatever comes at them. And I couldn't do it without them. They mean a lot to me and this whole program because they're here just as long as I am. And they all buy into what Coach Swinney, his vision for this program, they're all buying into it as well. So it's a team effort. So I want to shout out those guys because they're great.
Nobody does it better than Clemson. I guarantee you, if you did a little investigative reporting and you went to all the hotels that we stay at, or you talked to the visiting people and how we leave the locker room, or the movie theaters that we go to and how we leave them, the buses that we get off of, man, our people are amazing.
You know, I think it goes back to what Coach talks about, just the details. You know, the helmet cleaning, the cleat cleaning, everything is about detail. So even how we leave the locker room, you know, it says a lot about Clemson when, you know, that home team comes in to clean their space and you know, Clemson's left it better than it was when they had it. I just think it's something that is really cool that we just try to do the best we can to leave a good, you know, when teams are thinking of Clemson, like, man, look at what these guys did. They not, you know, win or lose, doesn't matter. Just being able to leave that locker room spotless, I think it says a lot about our program. And yeah, it's crazy too, because you're trying to pack the truck, you're trying to get the players ready, trying to get everybody on the airplane, but you know, taking time, and that's one thing coaches, he's a big help there because he communicates that, you know, nobody cleans up after Clemson, and we try to, you know, live by that, and everybody takes pride in it, from the staff, students, everybody. So it's important to him, so it's important to us. I think one cool thing just about equipment, I mean, obviously it's the hours are tough and things like that, but one thing I love about it is just the relationships you make with our student athletes, our staff. You know, it's really cool to be able to interact with them every day because we obviously work a lot, but, you know, take a step back sometimes and just, you know, get to know guys. And that's probably been my favorite part of what I get to do. And I think our students would say the same thing, is the people you meet. It's just really cool. Even like you watch them on Sundays, man, you're like, man, you know, I know that guy, T. Higgins, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne. Those are some of my favorite guys. Wouldn't be able to do it without the position that Coach Swinney's put me in. So really blessed, and I'm thankful for where I'm at for sure. But it's been great.
Clemson All-Access is sponsored by Roto-Rooter for all your plumbing and drain care needs.
What does farm to table mean to you? Fresher, tastier food? Sitting down with family and friends at local restaurants? Sure, but thanks to South Carolina farmers and chefs, you can enjoy farm to table anywhere. That's because when you buy certified SC, you're supporting South Carolina farmers and getting locally grown food that's perfect for whatever table. So choose local, choose fresh. It's a matter of taste.
For the second time in the last 3 years, Clemson men's soccer is once again national champs.
If Clemson's a stock, you better buy all you freaking can buy right now. Let's go.
The world needs you to tackle the challenges that we are facing, and I believe that your impact at Clemson and across the world will be significant in your lifetime.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, let us make this holiday season a little easier. Right now, save up to $60 on select AS battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
February 14th, 2018 was a normal day. And then at practice, I heard a little girl say, "Hey, there's a shooting at Douglas."
Possible shots fired at Stone at Douglas High School.
Yeah, I can't carry this by myself anymore.
You can bottle up emotions, you can push them to the side, you don't have to deal with them.
We've got to get through this. We need to honor all of your classmates and be able to live life fuller than what we're doing right now.
For over 90 years, IPTAY has been the team behind our team, supporting Clemson student athletes on the field, in the classroom, and in life. The exceptional standards of our student athletes who proudly wear the paw. Thank you to more than 22,000 donors who are fueling current and future Clemson student athletes with scholarships, top-notch facilities, academic support, and much more. Join IPTAY today and be a part of the power behind the paw.
Clemson takes center stage right here. 52 weeks a year. A full hour devoted to Clemson.
Access like you can't get anywhere else inside the program.
Our number one goal is national championship.
You have a higher expectation.
Same place, same day, same time that you're watching right now.
You're digging deep here.
The men's and women's programs that make the Clemson culture uniquely special.
Feast for Tiger fans.